SP Arjun Saka, a ruthless cop who commits a heinous murder, is imprisoned for an unspecified crime. In jail, he is saved by a fellow prisoner named Samuel Joseph from being harmed by inmates he had previously arrested. Later, Arjun narrates his story to Joseph through a series of flashbacks. Following the events of Hit, the second case, Arjun is posted to Hit Visakhapatnam in place of Krishna Dev. He murders a civilian, who is later revealed to be a pedophile, by hanging him upside down in the forest and slitting his jugular vein. He further records the act. Afterwards, he is assigned to investigate his own crime, further revealing that organs were removed from the corpse after the murder. Meanwhile, he begins a romantic relationship with Medulla, a woman he met through a matrimonial site set up by his father. His subordinate officer, ASP Varsha IPS, grows suspicious of him and starts tracking him. Witnessing Arjun commit another murder in the same manner, she ambushes Arjun. However, he gets the upper hand and ties her to a chair. Confronted by her, Arjun justifies his actions, revealing that the two civilians killed by him were pedophiles. A flashback reveals that when Arjun was posted to Hit Jammu and Kashmir, he investigated a similar murder and apprehended the killer. After a fierce fight with his accomplices in a butchery, only to discover later that a similar murder was committed in Bihar, where the culprit was apprehended. On inquiring about him, Arjun found that both killers were members of a dark web cult organization called CTK, Capture, Torture, Kill, which required members to record 2 such murders to join. Following the suicide of the first killer in custody and the death of 2 of his accomplices who were Kashmir activists, Arjun was transferred to Hit Visakhapatnam. Having decided to infiltrate CTK, he committed the murders, uploaded the videos, and gained membership, tracking a CTK killer to Jaipur. Arjun prevents another murder and apprehends the killer, but he is stabbed, making the killer thinks he's dead, unbeknown to him that Arjun has recovered. The killer is about tying Arjun's leg but got stabbed to death in the neck. As Arjun recovers from his wound, he reaches out to the dark web and CTK's leader, Alpha, welcomes him into the organization. Now, being a member of CTK, Arjun learns that the group meets annually and the next meeting, set to take place in Nahalgarh, Arunachal Pradesh, with the approval of his superior, ADGP Nageshwar Rao IPS, he leads a team, including Varsha, to dismantle CTK. Further, Medulla is revealed to be an undercover police officer reporting to Nageshwar Rao and joins the team, with Arjun initially hurt by the revelation. Medulla admits that she kept it a secret from him due to his policy against dating colleagues, with Medulla revealing that Arjun was the reason why she became a police officer due to punishing Eve teasers who harassed her sister 4 years ago. Arjun reconciles with her. On reaching Nahalgarh, Arjun splits off from his team, giving them orders to track him to CTK's secret hideout. However, Alpha's decoy misled Arjun's team and the local police to 3 different places. SI Divakar, one of the team members, is captured by Alpha's men. Meanwhile, at the CTK hideout, it is revealed to be an old Burmese palace, where Arjun witnesses brutal killings of the hostages, including that of a young lady, and is forced to participate in a deadly fight among 4 other new recruits to prove his loyalty. He survives after killing the only lady among the new recruits. Alpha, still not satisfied, presents a captured police officer who happens to be Arjun's subordinate for him to kill, but Arjun dislocates the policeman's arms and deceptively asks for more time in order to spare his life. Alpha agrees to this request. Arjun secretly sends radio signals to his team by tagging his pet vulture with a transmitter. As Alpha grows suspicious of a traitor, Arjun manipulates the situation. To protect his cover, during an attempted killing, Arjun intervenes to save a 9-month-old child by beheading a psychopath who is about hacking the baby and attempts to free the surviving hostages, sparking a violent confrontation with CTK members. Meanwhile, Arjun's team arrive at the CTK hideout by tracking his vulture, with assistance from his team members and backup from the Hyderabad Hit team. Arjun defeats and eliminates Alpha and all the CTK members in a climactic battle. He reveals that Alpha's brother was the killer he apprehended in Jaipur. The operation uncovers CTK's true purpose, harvesting hormonal glands from victims in a state of fear for organ trafficking. Using the hormonal glands, they were sent to a Swedish pharmaceutical company for synthesizing a highly potent drug that the rich and powerful use as Viagra. With knowledge that the whole conspiracy is orchestrated by Samuel Joseph, the prisoner Arjun confided in the form of an NGO named Kin to Care, KTC, Arjun reveals he entered jail deliberately to kill Joseph, which he does after slitting his throat. The film concludes with the revelation that the young lady who was killed in the CTK hideout was ACP Donya Mohan IPS, who infiltrated the group by allowing herself to be captured by them. However, she sacrificed herself to save the child, earning Arjun's respect. He names her as the investigating officer of the case, as a mark of respect. The mid-credits scene introduces a new police officer in Tamil Nadu, ACP Veerappan IPS, discovering a body hidden in a truck at a checkpoint. hinting at Hit, the fourth case. And this is where the movie ends. Kindly subscribe to this channel, click the like and share buttons and smash the notification bell to support this channel. Thanks for watching.